Snack Pack,
Demonyms,
and
Spacewalks.
Welcome to another episode of Velocity Chaos! Hello and welcome here to the Velocity Chaos Podcast, where we are coming to you at the speed of sound on these sweet, sweet airwaves from the Hexapod Soundhouse in Cleveland, Ohio. I am joined here by the notorious Nick. Nick, how you doing?
Doing well. Glad to be here. 89th episode of the Velocity Chaos Podcast. Coming at you fast and hot. But just to give it a little bit of a chill, little laid backness, I want to introduce you to DJ Coolwater.
hey guys, always a good time to be out here with you guys. The Velocity Chaos Podcast.
That's the way we like to do it. Energy, 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 energy. Luke, what do we got in the docket today?
We got energy in a can that's coming at you in the form of snacks and nostalgia, and then we got a buzzkill, something that's going to blow your brains out with buzzers. And then after that, Nick just found something out about something that's going to be so much energy coming with that as well. So, but just a reminder for our returning listeners and a note for our new friends that here at the Velocity Chaos Podcast, we explore the highest heights of human knowledge and the lowest depths of crude humor. Our mission is to tickle that pink thing between your ears, poke that frontal lobe, or sometimes just smash the laugh box. So hop in and buckle up for an infotainment right across the airwaves.
Before we get into it, I just want to remind all of you out there to follow us on Instagram at Velocity Chaos Pod and on Facebook. Also, drop us some love on Spotify, some stars on Apple Podcasts. Toss us a sub on YouTube. Wherever you can rate us, support us. We appreciate it. It helps us out a lot. And just, hey, we love interacting with you guys, and we love inviting you to be part of the show. So thank you as always for your support in whatever way you show it. Let's do it.
All right, let's get our noodles warmed up and softened as here we go into the Make the Connection part of the show, where Nick and I, we get our brains mind melded together and connected with some random words that DJ Coolwater has given to us, and he's going to roll some D6s here in a moment to tell us how many chances we have to get there. DJ Coolwater, what you got for us?
I'm coming at you with these cool dice, like.
Ooh, that's cool.
Spine tingling.
Gentlemen,
Yes.
it's a new day.
Oh.
What the?
You got
But not for you.
What have they told you?
Yeah.
The dice told me that there are 6 and a 4.
Okay.
Wow. Okay.
I'm
Ten
down for this.
skis.
The tides, the cool waters tides
Hey.
have turned.
Wow.
Skis.
We had that 12, the other one, which is our maximum. And then now we got some 10 skis. What
Maximum
words do we got to connect here?
All right, gentlemen, I'd like you to make the connection between Monsters, Inc. and Chipotle.
Mm-hmm. Not even going to fluff around the bush right here. You guys know the rules. Monsters, Inc.
Sullivan.
Oh, dang.
Ruined it.
Sully. Webster.
Books.
Language.
Spanish.
Spanish. Cuisine.
Burritos.
Burritos. Rice.
Guacamole.
Chipotle.
Hey!
How much can we tiptoe up there?
Yeah.
Pretty seamless.
I like when we come in for the graceful landing rather than just vertically down into the word. you
Yeah,
know?
it's a parabolic curve.
Parabolic curve.
You know, you got your, whatever they call them.
Yeah. Got you.
Got the bell curve.
The bell curves.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Because we are fueled right now. We're energized. And you know what? I want to step back into little Lukey 25 years ago, and what
dookies
fueled little
as a
Lukey
Lukey.
doing dookies, just drinking glasses of milk that intern Zach would be so angry about.
I'm drinking this for you.
I haven't drank milk just like milk since probably since middle school. But like that's what I used to.
Do you guys
drink
just
milk.
ever just get up in the middle of the night and drink milk?
No, I don't know how he got to that.
Never
point.
just have a glass of milk?
Every morning.
Cool.
Yeah, you jumped to that conclusion.
To get there.
But no, I want to talk about snacks. Just the snacks, the snack packs of life that fueled childhood.
Yeah.
And you got your sandwich, your snack, and your drink. Maybe an apple. Throw it in there. I guess people you can call fruit snacks, but
Fruit snacks.
yeah, fruits. Oh, I forgot to put in fruit snacks, but
Whoa.
that's a great one.
Gushers was like the Ferrari of fruit snacks.
Oh my gosh.
No?
Black Forest.
What?
Those are some
What?
match. What?
Yeah, they're like
What?
they're like Gushers, but like fruity, like actual fruit.
What are they? Black Forest?
Black Forest.
Oh, you're on that healthy game.
It's actually
Oh.
gelatin wrapped around a strawberry.
Yeah.
Hold on. Fruit roll up tattoo version. Early
Dang,
2000s.
son.
I hated those things. It's so sticky.
Hey man, we all did it. Everyone.
Hey, man,
did it.
sometimes you got to get sticky.
What do you mean stick? You just put it in your mouth and you pull the paper and you just gobble that up.
Well, not if you want the tattoo.
Oh, that's true.
You freaking lick
Yeah.
sugar and freaking like just slap it on you as if kids weren't already doing this, right? But parents are just like, now there's more of a reason to rub candy all over their bodies.
Yeah.
Curse you, Nickelodeon. Curse you.
What executive in Nabisco is like, I got an idea. Let's make some money. Nick just got a tattoo last week. We're eating these fruit pastry things. Let's put them all together.
Because the kids are
Tattoo fruit rolls.
Get ink on the roll up and then they lick it and just slam it on their shoulder.
kids are already licking each other. You might as well have them lick their candy.
Can't do candy cigarettes anymore. Candy tattoos.
Now we're doing candy joints.
Yeah.
That's the next thing.
That's what it is, man.
Adult version and underage version.
And that's where the snacks come in handy.
More weed in the underage version.
You gotta chill these kids out. Oh, they're hopped up on Fortnite and
Fruit
G
roll-ups.
Fuel. Need to mellow. No, snack packs. This is what started it.
Black Forest. I'm still stuck on Black
Yeah.
Forest candy.
Yeah, check out Black Forest gummies.
Well, you
But
had,
no,
yeah.
snack packs.
Snack packs went hard.
What were you? Vanilla, chocolate, tapioca.
Or they even made swirl at one point.
Exactly. That's my point. You got the chocolate,
Get swirl.
vanilla chocolate.
Now,
That was my jam.
I had a transition. I
Okay.
started out as a chocolate guy. Always chocolate pudding.
Yeah.
There was no such thing as vanilla pudding. And then there was a weird transfer. I had it's like a hiatus. It's like everyone has their craft beer phase. I had like a craft snack pack phase and I hit the vanilla.
Yeah.
Kind of like tamed my palate down. I went back to chocolate.
Yeah, chocolate's the classic one. I couldn't do like all vanilla, but I like the Charlie Brown that they had, or vanilla chocolate, where you gotta get a taste of the vanilla. But chocolate's a go-to.
Were you
Oh, God.
were you a spoon guy? No spoon guy.
Spoon guy.
Okay.
I tried to.
What am I, a dog?
Yeah.
An animal?
I mean, sometimes you have to, but you try to get the layer.
Look at him. He's like,
Perfectly.
yeah, I had a spoon too, guys.
Hey man, sometimes those paper bags don't always hold up. I'm gonna tell you.
If you didn't have a spoon, though, you could if you got the lid off, the foil lid perfectly, you can kind of like fold it and use it as a spoon.
Yep.
Wow,
That's
this guy.
classic
Life
maneuver.
hacks.
Yeah.
Life hacks before the internet.
Hey, when you got the packs, you got to have some hacks for your snacks.
When you have cheap
Whoa.
parents, they don't buy plastic spoons. So you're bringing real silverware, but God forbid you lose that thing.
Oh my God.
Your mom's just like, use a piece of mulch.
Yeah.
I'm
A stick. That's what we used to do.
going to get some booze for this, but I didn't mind the butterscotch ones.
Other big thing?
No,
No butterscotch. No, I'm
It's
sorry.
hard, no.
No.
That was like
Luke's just like, I'm not even going to
Yeah.
acknowledge it.
No.
That's like a test in the snack world. Like, do you like chocolate, vanilla, or butterscotch? Butterscotch. Take him to the gallows.
Hang him up by his toes.
Not really a child.
That's like
It's 4 years old. It's
being excited about a Werther's original from your grandma's purse.
wow. Deep cut right there.
Wow.
I was always excited about them, though.
Caramel creams.
Yeah. No, Little Debbie's and Hostess, they had some bangers.
Oh yeah.
I'd say my two favorites. So oatmeal cream pies for the Little Debbie's, and then, Swiss cake rolls from Hostess.
I always pegged you as a cream pie guy.
You mean ho-hos for us generic?
Yeah.
for the
the Aldi brand.
Yeah.
I got to be honest. I was never into the cakes.
That's
Really?
true. He's not a cake guy.
I never was a cake guy.
What about the cupcakes? It's mostly cream.
Yeah.
Cream in the circular swirls.
No, man. I mean, I don't know why. I just never got into them. Some of the flavors never got me. What are the ones that are chocolate cake?
Cosmic brownie.
Oh, no, those are ho-ho.
Dang.
Did you like cake?
That was a hair trigger.
I love the cake. This is how I became a little like wheeler dealer in middle school. I was always the one. I was like, listen, man, I'm gonna tell you what you can do with that brownie. You can either eat the whole thing or you can give me half it. I'm gonna hook you up later in math class. And I mean, because I never got the cakes as a kid. Little did I know I was gonna later develop a zebra cake addiction because my mom would eat those by the box when I was in her womb. So I was like,
And pretty soon, I was dropping out of middle school, and I was on the streets, and I was doing some nasty things for my ho-hos. I was getting some wild times with my little Debbie snacks, man. Man, I was hosting all sorts of things up in my mouth after that, man. So, lesson learned.
hey man, you got them snack packs?
No, yeah, zebra cakes. Those are sleepers. Those are good.
I will still. I remember one summer specifically. Scott, shout out Scott. Remember me housing an entire box of zebra cakes in about an hour and a half. Just
That's so good.
and that's a regular item at work.
I can't even do it. Ugh.
Not anymore, no.
Oh, to this
Not anymore. To this day.
to this day.
No, what about the classic wait 4 hours for it snack? Yellow. Sorry, no, it's a hard J. Jello.
Jello, get it right. Don't you dare travesty against this. Dude, Jello, I know you all were making fun of me before the show started, but Jello could be its own branch off. It's going to be a rewind now because you spent all your time on Little Debbie dingus stuff.
Little dingers.
Little dingers. Dude, Jello's where it's at, okay?
In what form?
In
Gelatinous.
in the frozen form. You guys make fun of me. There's the Jello you make at home, which is probably its perfect form.
Yeah.
But then there's Jello at the buffet, at the Chinese buffet.
Wouldn't touch it.
Can't trust it. Can't trust it. It's too firm. It doesn't wiggle the right way. It doesn't jiggle the right way.
May I add something? One time I did try to make Jello. This is a must if you're out there. You gotta use hot water. If you go in cold water, you're gonna have a bad time.
This is a chemistry thing.
Scuzz.
You gotta fully dilute it into the liquid, the powder. Okay, back.
No, I mean,
PSA.
That's a rookie mistake.
It was.
If you were into Jello as much as I am,
Yeah.
you learned that when you're about 2 years old.
I was using snack pack foil lids.
You're just like, mother, buy me my Jello. I never understood the people who bought Jello in cups. Like, let's make a giant pan of it, and then we all get more.
Yeah.
Pans, yeah.
Pans of Jello, glass bowls. Oh, the glass bowl was the beautiful.
Yep.
Flip it over, beautiful.
Did you guys ever do Jello jigglers, like the molded?
Oh heck
like,
yeah,
like,
man!
My auntie would bring those to parties all the time.
Jello jigglers.
Oh, it's
Missing
like
out.
it's like if you took a chocolate mold of whatever, a
Yeah.
Christmas tree, and you put Jello in
That's it. You
instead.
just bring that to the party. A bunch of 5-year-olds. You just
Nothing will turn your belly to mush. Ugh.
Guys, Jello's where it's at. All the flavors you want in the world. Mystery flavor, white. It's just all clear. Beautiful.
Amalgamation.
The other thing about Jello that I liked was that you had to wait for it. A little delayed gratification.
Yeah.
That just made it taste better, in my
It
opinion.
did.
Rather than just like, here's $3 for 30 Hostess cakes. The one other thing is, have you ever just drank the hot Jello?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. So when I was a kid and you were sick, you had an upset stomach or you had like a cold,
Mm-hmm.
my mom would make like a hot Jello and you drink that.
Pour a little cough syrup in there for you.
Props. Probably. No, that's now. But it's a lot of cough.
So the question is, does it turn back to Jello in your belly?
No, it's got to reach a coldness level.
Oh.
For him, it might. I mean, he's cold in there. He's cold-hearted. Cold-hearted.
Get a little cool water over
A
that.
little cool water over there.
Yeah.
You know? Anyway, guys, Jello, it's where it's at. I mean, I could go on and on.
Go
Favorite
on.
flavor.
Yeah.
favorite
What's that dessert that you love with Jello?
One of my favorite desserts is like I don't even know what you call it. It's its own category, all its own.
You coming back to you now?
I was just Googling this because you see them in the store. It's the stuff where like it's got floaty stuff in it.
No, no.
cake
I
with
don't.
My recollection, it was
punch
Jello
on
with
cake.
pretzels and whipped cream or something like that.
Okay, so you build out a beautiful crumbled pretzel butter crust in the bottom.
Mhm.
Okay, and then you hit it with some real Cool Whip. Don't buy the off-brand. It's the real Cool Whip. Goes on over.
No shopping at Aldi's for this one.
No shopping at all. This is purely $20 dish from Whole Foods for one person. And then you make strawberry jello. You slice up the strawberries thin and you float them in there, and then you lay that over across the top of the Cool Whip, and you throw it in the refrigerator and let it set up. Dude, pretzel pie, strawberry pretzel pie, baby.
Dang.
Let's think of something different.
Is that your favorite flavor, strawberry?
I've only had strawberry. I guess you could experiment. Maybe we do a blueberry one.
Hey, you're your own man now.
I'm
Like
not
you
your
can,
own man.
you can do whatever you
I
want.
can do whatever I want
That's right.
as long as I ask the wife.
Yeah. I clear it first.
Gotta
You can do it whatever you want.
Hey, babe, blueberry jello. Was that cool? Is that cool? Oh, okay, cool. Thanks.
No, we can just do the strawberry.
Oh, yeah. Hey, I don't want to rock the boat here. I just want my pretzel pie. That's all I need.
Oh, that's great. That's an interesting point you bring up, but because snacks as a kid, that was interesting. And you know what else is interesting? This product. Yes, that's right. This product is that product of yours that you love. I remember the first time that I used this product, I was snacking on a snack pack, and I knew that I was going to be hooked on this product for life, or until that product makes us a better offer. This product just feels like home, just like a warm bowl of Jello that you're putting into the fridge. It's safe, familiar, and smells just like you remember. This product doesn't make you wait 4 hours, but you can play with it while your Jello's cooling, and it doesn't have all the excess frills that product has. This product is streamlined for efficiency and results. Make sure you get this product today using code VCPOD20 for an extra 20% off at checkout. This is not an actual product, service, or idea. Just in case you thought it was, it's not. If there is something out there with the same name, we are unaware and have no affiliation, offer no judgment on the actual product, service, or idea.
All right. Keeping it going. Here we go. In the middle of the show, we're going to do a Buzzkill section. Buzzkill is one of our favorites. It's a returning segment we do regularly. And essentially what it is, DJ Cool Wada is going to give us a topic, and then he's going to start a randomized timer. At the end of the timer, you're going to hear this noise, and that's going to jostle Luke and I off into the next segment that Cool Water is going to toss us. So it's 20 minutes. We're going to just run through whatever we can get through tonight, and it's going to be a wild ride. Enjoy. Buckle up. Here we go.
Gentlemen, your first topic is popcorn.
That's this great snack in itself.
Yeah,
light, airy.
Can't believe you forgot that. It's almost as if like you need to break this segment down into more snacks.
Hey, we got through some great snacks, I
Just
think.
kidding. I want to go back to the Black Forest thing.
Yeah, we'll get there.
Okay.
We got more episodes ahead of us.
We got rewinds. I'm
Yeah.
just kidding. Anyway, popcorn.
Yeah.
Are you a flavor popcorn guy?
I've been getting some from Aldi. Like a cheddar.
That grin.
It's
the
so
Aldi
good.
grin. I'm
just
saving
waiting-
more money than you.
I'm just waiting for my sponsorship.
Hey, I'll take anything.
Yeah. I get like a cheddar. I like the cheese ones. I got some sea salt ones that they're not as, they're okay. But like the cheddar dusted ones,
Yeah.
they're nice.
I've noticed that at the movie theaters now, they have whole stands of flavor stuff. And I'm just like, and there's like 8 flavors: white cheddar, garlic and herb, like
I'll tell you who.
Jello flavor.
My wife. Get it from that movie from back then?
That really good one, that funny one we all look at.
Your subject is Cowboys.
Well, I'll tell you one thing, Pilgrim. Oh man, Cowboys are sweet.
Yeah.
I'd be a cowboy.
Living life just to where it was meant to be, owning a horse, living on pastures in the wilderness and shooting rattlesnakes.
Do you think like 45-year-old cowboys ever got perturbed with being called boys? Like they're like, call me a cowman. Do you think anybody tried to start that?
Once they're 40,
Yeah.
like, I'm over the hill. I'm a cowman now.
Command.
Cowman.
Yeah.
I've seen a lot of shit.
Hey, hey, cow man. And then you
doesn't
got
it the
Cow
same-
Gramps. Cow
Yeah.
Gramps.
Well, yeah, I don't know. Would it go from cowboy to bullman?
Bullman. Yeah, I'll take Bullman. That's
Yeah,
sweet.
That's way cooler
We
than cowboy.
redefined it. You're a cowboy until you're what, 38?
Yeah, maybe.
And then, last 2 years of your 30s, you're a bull man.
Transitioning.
Transitioning.
In your stag years.
You're stag man, and then you're old man.
You're old man, then you're a bull man. And then you're dead.
You're dead, man.
It doesn't matter what they call you.
I think I'd be like, the guy who rides in town. Hey, cowboy, I'm not a boy! Boom! Now what you got to say before you say it?
Ouch.
That's right. No, Cowboys, I think we talked about that one time. It'd be nice.
We did.
Get a long little yoggy.
Yeah.
Then you're dead, man.
Now, who are they Cowboys because they wrangle cows, right? Is that probably where it all comes from? Herding, not wrangle.
Your subject is oil drilling.
What is like
bad?
Is that drilling with oil
bad.
Or drilling for oil?
Bad.
Yeah, it's not good. Well, you're going in there. You're getting the fossil fuels from the fossils. You got the old dragons that have liquefied underground and then created the oil fields, and then which we have we put up the pedestals and then the framework, and then we start drilling the holes, and the dirt comes out, and the dirt comes out as we cylindrically go down further and further, and then eventually we get to the oil, and then we got to get the pipe in there, and the oil just starts shooting up because of the pressure, because we're all standing. Like if you weren't standing there wouldn't be the pressure, but so everyone's got to be standing there for the oil to come out, and then we just ship the oil. That's how it works.
Print money.
Print it. That's put it in barrels. I'd say a lot about barrels. You can get yourself a firkin. You can get yourself a hogshead. There's a whole lot of business you can get with the oil. Oils. You can get it at your local drug mart.
Your subject is farts.
Like my mom says, farts are funny.
She ain't wrong.
That's a quote.
She is not wrong.
Nope.
Look, man, farts are part of life.
Yeah. That's all you got?
I'm like, I just accept it. It just is. It is.
It is. Farts are hilarious.
All right. Do you, in certain company, right? Like you can get away with it.
Yeah.
Let's just talk about that. In certain company, you're just like, hey, yeah, you're good at it. You just lean into it. I know you lean into it, right?
You got to. If you're gonna do it, you got to.
When you're around buddies and you're just like, I typically go, guys, I am going to fart. That's what I say. I am going to let one rip. Because if you do it, you're just kind of, oh, that's a chair. Oh, but if you're just like, I'm going to, gives them a chance to leave. But I'm a little irritated when people like keep doing it and think it's funny. Like,
yeah, there's a number of times that it's okay.
Mostly like it's really easy to walk out of the room real quick, especially if you're at home.
Yeah.
I'm talking about a particular person.
Oh, did I do that? I'm sorry.
My dog. No. I think it's funny when you do it.
Oh, thanks.
Anyway,
got the pass.
I'm just saying, there's a time and a place.
Yeah.
Your subject is go-karts.
Gotta go fast. That's what they say.
Hey man, they've come a long way. Technology's come a long way.
Oh my God, this one time I went go-karting and they were like, okay, when we hold up this sign, whatever, and sound this, everyone slow down, something happened. So I slow down, the guy holds up the sign, I slow down. And this little shit just comes from behind. He did not slow down at all. I believe he sped up and just rear ends me. So that kid.
And you go to the guy and you're like, I thought something happened. He's like, something did just happen.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. Set you up. He set you up, man.
Yeah.
Set you up.
So next time around, I sideswiped him and drove him into the wall.
Right through the hay bale.
That's what that 8-year-old gets.
Go-karts. I always wanted to do the drift tracks. I've never gotten to do drift tracks, but they're sweet. I did go-karts in the Dominican Republic, man. Those things are held together not even with welds. It's like with
zip ties,
wire, the
chewing gum.
The motor is like pieces and parts of motors that they've stolen out of cars. And it's just, mine didn't start. The guy comes over. I'm like, oh, it's not starting. The guide, because there's like a group of carts that were driving around, and he like literally pulls a wrench out of his pocket and just like ting 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 ting. Try now.
Your subject is the Piano Man.
Sing us a song, man.
Yeah. So when the Piano Man, Billy Joel was, they call him the Piano Man. He was in the bar. The guy bartender said, "Sing us a song. You're the Piano Man. Sing a song tonight." And though there's a guy at the bar. He was a friend of his, and he gives him his drinks for free. And he's quick with the joker to light up a smoke. But there's some place that he'd probably rather be.
I'd rather be anywhere else but here right now.
Listening to you play that piano.
Yeah, listen to you speak these. I think that's a great song, man. The funny thing about pianos is everyone goes up to them, even people who kind of know a tune, and they're like, "Oh, I'm gonna play the piano," and it just sounds so yeah. And then you hear someone like Billy Joel play, or somebody of great skill or just natural ability on the piano, and
Like someone like DJ Coolwater.
DJ Coolwater. And it's amazing how much sound they can get out of that one thing.
Yeah. I think pianos are some of the most beautiful sounding instruments, that and violins.
You can do a lot with them.
Yeah.
You can do a lot.
You get so many octaves.
Especially the real ones with the actual resonance and a real piano with the strings and everything, not just a keyboard, but like when you're in a room with a real piano, a big one, it's wild.
Then when you can make that thing sing, you're the real piano man.
I don't think I would ever want to know any classical music on the piano.
No.
I would only want to know pop stuff.
Just pop songs.
Yeah, just Piano Man. If I knew Piano Man, I'd be happy on the piano.
Go play it. Nick knows how to play it. Go play us a song.
And then
Your subject is wheelchairs.
So much fun. My grandma always said, "Stop playing in that wheelchair, or you're gonna end up in a wheelchair when you're older."
That's a real quote. That's a real quote.
It is.
That's a quote.
Knock on wood. Hopefully, I don't. But
Your subject is horror movies.
Rah!
can't do it. I'm spooked.
What's the scariest movie you've ever seen?
Finding Nemo.
Yeah, that's spooky. That barracuda, man.
Yep.
That's where you shut it off. I bet you didn't even get through that first scene.
Why would I?
Do you even know if he finds them?
No, it's a cliffhanger. That's the other scary part. One, there's probably sharks. There's probably giant squids. And two, you get abandoned. That's probably the scariest thing of all.
Yeah, man. Now you mention it, Finding Nemo is a tough movie to get through.
Yeah.
Hereditary was mine. Hereditary, spooky.
You watch spooky things?
Not often.
Or that you are
but I get
spooky.
dragged into it.
I can't.
They should make a movie about me getting dragged into scary movies. I'd watch that. Actually, I wouldn't.
Would not subscribe.
I would not subscribe. 10 out of 10. Would not subscribe.
Yeah.
Horror movies, man. The funny thing is, I have to watch a lot of movies for work or just be in the marketplace, and I love it when people go, "Hey, we got this horror film," and I'm like, "All right, cool. Send me the trailer," and they send it to me, and I'm just like, "Are you sure this isn't a comedy? Like, this is a drama, right? This is a heartfelt family drama, right?" So many movies, just because you say it's a horror film, just because people get killed, doesn't make it scary, man.
You're just trying to get into the genre.
The genre.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's there's so many bad horror movies. That's why I think it gets a bad rap.
Sure.
But there are good classic ones.
There are films that are good that are horror films. They're redefining the genre or what the genre can be.
Yeah. But then you got the bad ones. That you get a lot of, B movies or college kids trying to make horror movies and
because it's easy.
Think it's easy.
They think it's easy.
Well, it's obviously very difficult to do it well.
Here's my thing. Have you ever read a Stephen King book?
Wow. What's this book you think?
What's this King Stephen? What's this Stefan? Stephen King. So when you read a Stephen King book, at least for me, I'm actually scared. I'm actually a little nervous. I'm like, whoa, this is intense. Especially, it was like wild to read. And my thing is he's proof to me that if it's not scary on the page, it's not going to be scary in the movie.
Yeah.
I don't care how good the director is. If they don't have a template to work off of, if their situation isn't inherently scary, it's not going to be a scary movie. So if you don't have a scary script, forget it.
Yeah.
It's done.
No, jump scares like that doesn't.
Oh!
Your subject is Spacewalks.
Oh, I thought we were getting Space Lords.
You got moonwalks, and then you got the bigger, broader spacewalks.
Hey, you want to go for a space jog?
Hey, that's the next thing. That's like second base.
Second base. Space jog, man, out of this world.
Are spacewalks exclusively to the space station, or what are spacewalks?
A spacewalk, I think, is anytime you leave the craft and you're going for a spacewalk is when you're out in the void or in the vacuum. People would hate me if I was an astronaut. because the minute I get out there, I'm tethered, right? I'm still attached to the thing, but I'm pushing off that thing and I'm moonwalking and I'm like, spacewalking, baby. I'm spacewalking.
You're putting a lot of trust in that grappling hook.
Yeah. I'm spacewalking here. I'm spacewalking. That's what I do. And everyone be like, they just, your tether got unhooked. Yeah. We don't know what to do. We don't have any rescue plan. Oh no.
And you're just spacewalking down to your death.
Just spacewalking out into space. The aliens find me. Spacewalking. They're like, let them go.
Yeah.
Your subject is Christopher Walken.
Yeah. We talked about walking.
I'm spacewalking here.
That's what he says. Chris spacewalking. Christopher spacewalking.
Christopher spacewalking.
I believe that's his middle name. I'm gonna look it up right now.
I'm naming my kid Space. Middle name is Space. John Space.
Yep. I just confirmed it here with this Google search.
Kevin Spacey.
Kevin Spacey walk.
Kevin Spacey.
I think it is. Favorite SNL, not favorite SNL sketch, but one of the best SNL sketches is the Blue Oyster Cult.
Definitely.
Bruce Dickens producer.
Yeah.
Christopher Walken. Gotta have more cowbell.
I just need more cowbell. Yeah. More cowbell, guys. No. I didn't know how much. I watched the Natalie Wood doc, and he was like really involved with that strange situation. Natalie Wood was a famous actress who mysteriously died off of the coast of Catalina Island, and like him and her were in a movie together. She was married, and the husband, Natalie Wood, and Christopher Walken were all in a movie, and I didn't know how close he was to that scenario. They never indicted anybody, or no one is accused of murder, but it was just interesting. They were both on the boat that she left.
Oh boy.
And then they found her later. And I didn't know that about Christopher Walken. He was young and hot.
Ain't that some shit?
Your subject is the Titanic.
Yeah.
I think it sank, right?
We can't be sure. There's no evidence, no empirical evidence to say that. It could have gotten sucked up into the Bermuda Triangle.
There's a lot of really good CGI theoretical of what it might look like if it was on the bottom of the ocean.
Yeah. Pictures can be...
Your subject is Oktoberfest.
That's right. Pop the kegs.
I just realized the other day I do not generally like Oktoberfest beer.
Yeah, it's okay.
Is this a marketing ploy? I think it's a marketing ploy at this point.
They probably make it and like, crap, we got all this leftover beer that no one wants to drink.
I feel like October is when they hire the new brew apprentices, and they're like, hey, man, give it your best shot. And we'll pour it in some cans, and we'll sell it. But you can't mess up because we'll just label it Oktoberfest.
Yeah.
That's what I think it is.
Probably. I'd subscribe to that.
Yeah.
It's got to be either an abundance or like something that they're unsure of. And it's once a year.
Well, you gotta farm up the new guys, right?
Yeah.
And how are you gonna risk them doing a whole giant keg of beer? I guess you let them do a smaller keg. That would be the logical thing to do. But this is how I would run my brewery.
Yeah. Or they give out like the stuff that everyone likes first, and then they tap the new stuff that's bad.
Mystery beer.
Yeah.
I'll be down for mystery beer night. Hey guys, we don't know if this keg's any good. People are drinking it and just, oh my God.
It's skunked. No, that's this flavor.
Yes, that's intentional.
Yes. You can.
Who would drink this? You're drinking
You
it.
can smell the aromas.
You paid $18 for that beer.
That's the problem. You go somewhere, you
At
get
that point, you're just like chugging it down just to get drunk, hold your nose, and just tip the stein because you're just like, I always wanted to be in a place, Oktoberfest.
Yes.
I've always wanted to be in a place with the giant beer barrel, like the giant one you could fit in.
Yeah.
And I want the guy behind the bar with the apron, and he's just turning the keg and filling it up, and it's the frothy Disney cup, like glass, like it's just frothing like it's out of a cartoon, and he's got 3 in a hand, and he lumbers over, and one hand is holding the plate with a ham on it, and one's got like 3 beers, and puts it down, thump thump, and you like flip him a gold coin. That's what I want. That's all I want out of Oktoberfest. Nice. That was a good time. That was a good one.
Good.
Buzzkill. We got through it. We made it happen. we talked a lot about on there, some conspiracy theories, some stuff like that. But we didn't talk about too many devices, and that's because we have an exclusive deal with our partnership sponsorship with the device. And before you get into the next segment, I wanted to bring up the device. The device is so easy and convenient to use. Even your grandma could use it. That's actually who got it for me for my birthday. Yes, your grandma got me the device. The device was designed in a top secret laboratory by top tier scientists and using top drawer tools. The device is state-of-the-art technology that won't let you down, just like your grandma. So don't let us down and use the code VCPODBOGO at checkout to get a second of the device for 50% off to give to a friend. This is not an actual product service idea, just in case you thought it was. It's not. If there's something out there with the same name, we are unaware and have no affiliation with the offer and offer no judgment on the actual product, service, or idea. Nice. Guys, I just found this out.
What's this?
What?
Well, I just found this out.
Oh, yes.
That is the name of our segment.
Oh, right.
The next segment that we're doing, well, I just found this out. This is a segment where something that just happened to us, we share with the rest of the Velocity Chaos crew. Well, I just found this out, guys. People from Liverpool are called Liverpudlians. Did you know this?
I would have said Poolians, but Pudlians, that's nicer.
It's so
More clever.
cute. It's so like you want to pinch their. Oh, you're from Liverpool, you little Liverpudlian.
Little Liverpudlian.
Little Liverpudlian. Where are you from? You're from Liverpool. Liverpool accents are actually really hard. I don't know if you guys. They're gents. They're scholars. They say everything. They can say anything in your face. Hey, you're an idiot. And I'm like, wow. Thank you.
Yes, I am.
So beautiful.
Well said, sir.
Well said, you Liverpudlian. How's Gulliver? How's Gulliver in his travels? That's Lilliputians. So anyway, well, I just found this out. People from Liverpool are called Liverpudlians, and that sent me down a trail of demonyms.
The demons.
The demons. The order of demons, sir. No, demonyms are a term for a person from a particular city, country, or area.
Oh,
I finally found out what that was called.
Learning something.
Demonyms. So I just kind of like went through a couple. I mean, I listed some cities that I thought were interesting. We'll play a little guessing game, maybe a little bit, but let's just go on this little demonym trip together.
I like it.
One I actually need help with. At the top of our list, Trinidad. So
Yeah.
I have the official one that's out on the internet.
Yep.
But I've heard him, DJ Coolwater, who has quite a bit of relatives actually from the island nation of Trinidad. What do they refer to them as, like, themselves?
Trinis affectionately know each other. Well, Trinis. That's what you call them.
Affectionately. So it's like
Trinis.
a local thing.
I mean, yeah. I've heard people say, what would you think?
Trinidadians.
Trinidadian. Most people would probably say that, but
That's the official one.
Trinidites.
Trinidites. That's a good one. I like that.
Trinidadians. Trinidadians is the one that I found.
Everyone likes to say daddy all the time. So.
Trinidadies. Yo, what's up, Trinidaddy? Trinidaddy. Oh.
Yo, Trinidad.
Oh, my goodness.
Trini, though, is the one that I use because I know him. So I
There's-
didn't know if that was appropriate or not.
Many songs, like, I mean, Trini this, Trini that. So that's what I grew up knowing. And my grandparents are from Trinidad.
Because you gotta be careful because you're like, yeah, I have a friend, from Trini. I'm like, oh, congratulations. Good for them.
Yeah, good for them.
Yeah, it is a cool island.
I guess. Yeah.
They're like, oh, yeah. Is when's it happening? I don't know when he's going back. Wait, he's going back? He's already been there? Yeah, he goes there like twice a year. Wow.
Let anyone do that now.
That's a lot of budget. That's a big budget. Yeah, it just depends on what festival's going on.
Maybe you want to talk with him.
Yeah. What festival? What do you mean what festival? Anyway, Manchester.
Mancheesers.
Manchescos.
Manchescos. I like that.
Manchies.
Manchies.
The mensch.
The mensch.
The mensch. Nah, come on. I've met my fair share of people from Manchester.
Manchesteroids.
That's the best one. Manchesteroids. Mancunians.
Never would have guessed it.
Yeah. I like yours better.
Yeah, isn't a manku is a thing we use in the film industry. It's called a manku.
Oh, yeah.
It's two boxes stacked on top of each other.
Love it.
Taped together. Weird.
Probably manifested in Manchester.
Mancunians.
The Mancunians found it out. Crete. This is one of my favorite ones.
Probably Cretan.
Creation. Yeah.
Cretan?
The cons.
Nope.
The criteriums.
The
Well,
concrete.
he was close. DJ was close.
Cretoids.
Cretoids. Cretoroids.
Cretans.
Cretans. That's actually where the term comes from, I think.
Oh,
I have to look it up, but that's where I would assume it's coming from.
they're just weird little gross people. I get it. I get it.
I love that. Mike Wazowski.
Mike Wazowski.
Cretins. Cool. Crete. Vatican City. Here's a tricky one.
Ooh.
Popes. Holy people.
Holy guys.
John Paulians.
Holy moly. So John Paulians. Whatever the Pope is.
Vaticanadians.
Alexandrians.
Oh.
No, that's not it.
Oh.
I'm just joking. I want to join in too. I want to have
sorry,
some
sorry.
falsehoods.
I was like, if that's that, we were that accurate, huh?
Oh. Was it Benedict now? We talked about this last week.
Benedictions.
Who
The Benedictions.
is the Pope?
Yeah, I think it was on a Buzzkill.
Pope Francis. That's right.
How could you forget?
Franciscans.
How could you forget? Pope Francis. No, it's actually holy.
Valerians.
No, it's citizens of the Holy See.
I was close.
I feel like that defeats the point. No offense. Like
So-
I'm from the United States of America. I'm American.
You are a man of the free people.
What do you call somebody from America? Free.
Free.
So you can only actually get a citizenship in Vatican City if you are a priest. So that's the one thing that is tricky about it is that you're not everybody who lives there works there. Like people who are outside of the Catholic Church,
diocese.
the diocese, or they don't become these citizens of the Holy See. So anyway, Ivory Coast.
Elephants.
Surfers, brah. I don't know.
No. They're Ivorians.
That's a dope one.
Ivorians is kind of cool. It sounds like you're from Star Wars.
I think it's a sweet soccer jersey.
Yeah, the Ivorians. Madagascar.
Madagascarians, probably.
Gascarians.
Gasconians.
Madagascarians.
All hail the New York Giants. New York Giants.
Do you sing like Madagascarian? Do you dance like Madagascarian? Do you fight? Do you drink? Do you sleep like Madagascarian?
Madagascons?
No, but I love that.
Oh, I thought that's where you were going. I thought you were giving a hint.
But I think somebody said somebody said it's kind of like that.
Something like that.
Madagascons is great.
Maddies.
Mad.
Bro, I know where you can get some Madagascons.
Dang. I'm down for Madagascons.
What did you say?
Maddies.
Maddie. That'd be cool. That's probably what I would call them. They are called Malagasy.
Man. The madmen.
Yeah, they don't care about breaking wind.
Or women.
Malagasy. Mexico City.
Makushians. No.
Mexican.
Mexicans, probably, yeah.
Trick question. No, just kidding. They actually do have a term for themselves.
Oh.
It's clever. It's fun. I like this one.
Mexies.
No.
Sexy Mexies.
Cooler than everyone else.
Cooler than everyone else. Capitalinos.
Oh, from the capital city.
Yep, they call
Okay.
themselves Capitalinos. There's this small little island nation called Nauru.
I've heard of this place.
What do you think that one is?
Narutovians.
Naruto.
Yeah.
Nations.
That's where it's set. Nations. No.
The Naruds.
The Navi.
The Naruds. The Navi. The Navi.
Hey, listen.
See you.
They are called the Nauruan,
That was close.
and they are the only demonym palindrome. Nauruan. So if you say
Yeah.
it backwards and forwards, same way.
That's great.
Race car.
So there's a
Madagascar race car.
there's a little trivia for you if you just want to be like, what is the only palindromic demonym? People are going to be like,
Gesundheit.
What kind of nine hells are you talking?
I bet you this next cheeseburger that I can ask you a trivia question you don't get right. Wales?
Yes. Yes, they are.
Wellens.
Well, really?
Welsh.
Welsh, you got it. I just wanted to double check. Isle of Man?
That's a place.
Oh, yeah, dude. The Isle of Man is sweet, by the way. That's home to the greatest motorcycle race ever. I just got to point that out.
Yeah.
The TT.
Yeah.
TTs.
Islanders.
Yeah. Isle of
Mensch.
I like it.
They're called Manx. Manx. People from there are called Manx.
Close enough.
Ah, cool.
What do you think the people of Lesbos are called?
Lesbos.
Lesbians.
Yeah.
Actually, they are. I just wanted to make everybody blush. No, I think they actually are referred to as lesbians.
Nice.
But that is where the term came from.
Very
Where is it
endearing.
at? Where is Lesbos?
It's in the Mediterranean.
Okay.
It's a Greek island, I believe. People from Leeds, England. It's in the middle of the Mediterranean.
Yeah.
If you follow the North Star
Yeah.
and you point it out and put it together, that's where they are.
Call them leaders.
From Leeds,
Yeah.
leaders. This is where the leaders come from.
Eddies.
Eddies.
Lauschens.
Hang on, I'm looking up one other thing.
Just looking up leads.
Leeds,
I messed it up.
trails.
No, sorry. I know what people are. People from Leeds are called loiners.
The loins.
The loiners.
Loiners. And then what do you call people from Cleveland?
Shh. Sick, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, I did.
Clevelanders.
Awesome.
Rock and roll.
Yeah, dude.
Guardians.
What do you think of the new Gardos, the abbreviation?
Oh, isn't it not G-Men?
It's the G-Men. Well, no, that's Giants.
Oh, is it?
The Giants already cornered that one.
Well, I thought we had the Browns were the B-Men, Cavs were the C-Men, and the Guardians could be the G-Men.
Got it. I'm down for it. So yeah, that's my list of demonyms.
Hold on, before you go,
Yeah.
Michelle's gonna be like, "You guys didn't say what Cleveland was." So
Well, let her hang. Let her hang. When she hosts this show in a week or whenever, she can do it.
We are never going to get invited back again.
To what, our own show? What do you think it is then, Luke?
the Clevelanders.
Probably.
Clevebergs.
Clevites.
Clevelandians.
The Cleavers. The
Cleavers.
Leave it
We're
to Cleavers.
We're Cleavers. Cleavers and Leavers.
Yeah.
No, I think it's Clevelanders. That's probably the most accurate.
Yeah.
Clevelandians.
Don't be a hero, mate. Don't look after your mates will always look after you. Yeah, cheers. Don't be a hero, mate.
Don't be a hero, mate. Indeed. What have we got going on for you guys down under? This is the Australian news segment here, where we take a look on the what's going on in Australia every once in a while. Sometimes we'll bring this segment up on a show. So what I want to tell you guys is there was a cyclist whose life was saved by getting hit by a car.
Whoa.
That's right.
Because he was about to get crushed by a truck.
Exactly.
Really?
No.
He's about to get launched off a bridge.
Yes. Like speed. He had to maintain a speed of 55 kilometers per hour or more because it was, with conversion.
And he had been riding that tandem bicycle for 3 hours.
Yeah.
And she had quit pedaling about 2 miles ago or 2 hours ago.
So Kevin McGuire related to...
Mark McGuire.
No, probably not. Maybe. We don't know. 69-year-old guy, retired,
Nice.
bikes 40 kilometers a day with conversion, less than 7 miles a day. No, more than less than 7 miles is less than 40 kilometers, but so more than 7 miles a day. Excuse me. Sorry, I get the numbers confused.
I was about to
sometimes.
not be impressed.
Yeah.
Mercury is still in retrograde.
No, actually, we're out of there.
Weren't you paying attention?
That's on me. That's on me.
That's on
all
me. Look at this guy.
Wait, Mercury never affected me. Shit.
Taking accountability.
So this is something from the article. Kevin McGuire, he wears a helmet cam to stop cars from hitting him. How that happens, I don't know.
Because they see the helmet cam and they're like, I'm going to decide not to hit this.
That's probably what happens.
That guy has a face I want to run over, but I see his camera, so I'm not going to do it.
Gotta be.
That's how it works.
That's the only way. That's
you
the
can
only
see the person talking to themselves through the windshield, having this monologue.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit this mother trucker
From
his
his
mother biker. Oh wait, it was a helmet cam. Let's bring that back.
Yeah, you can see it in the helmet.
So he was stopping to take a look at a real estate listing, and that's when enter person number 2, Doug Cohen. He's also retired, and he hit McGuire with his car. So luckily McGuire's face took most of the collision with the road, and he's okay. But he was rushed to the hospital, and the doctor said, "You're going to be okay, but we have to get you into surgery immediately." "Oh, mate, yeah, your face is pretty messed up, but we got to get you into surgery. One of your heart valves is pretty darn clogged." So then they take him in to surgery for 5 hours, save his life because, yes, one of his heart valves was blocked. And McGuire's like, "Yeah, I had some out of breath experiences, over the last, few months, but I kind of just attributed that to being 69 years old." So
Nice,
exactly. So yeah, he was like, "Thanks." Doug called Kevin. He was like, "Man, I'm sorry I hit you." And Kevin's like, "No, dude, thank you. You saved my life. I probably would have had a heart attack and died somewhere if not for getting hit and going to the hospital. So thank you." And now they're great pals.
Yeah, because he was like, "Thank you, and can you send me a picture of your driver's license insurance card?"
Real great pals.
Also, here's a lawsuit.
Yeah.
What if the first guy, the biker, was just working his way into that other dude's life, just to pull it apart from the inside? He's got nothing better to do. He's 69. He's riding a bike around. He's bored. He's probably looking for something to do.
Yeah, now he's a servant.
No, I think that's funny. It's the police are like, "So what's the opposite of manslaughter?" Mansaver? Mansaver. This guy, we're charging you with mansaver.
What do you got to do? You got to be his friend now. They're according to the article, they're now mates. They're mates.
They're mates for life.
Yes, they both have Jack Russells. They both have sports cars that are convertibles. They both love muscle cars. They're both retirees. And they both had heart surgery.
How about this serendipity, man?
Look at that.
I want to live in Australia. We're literally it's such a friendly place that literally a car crash will save you.
Yeah, and you get a good friend out of it.
What a bonus.
Here in Cleveland. Get out of the road, asshole.
I'm going to hit you. I have a dash cam. Don't care. Oh, man. Well, good for them. Good for them.
Yeah, that just goes to show you that in life, it's not always, things are not always as they seem. You could tumble down the stairs and, find a quarter underneath the last stair. And look at that. That's a win. That's a win. You could get hit by a car and find out that your heart was going to stop working. These are all things that happen. Not necessarily good or bad. We don't know in the greater scheme of things whether things are good or bad. It's all relative to you and how you make it. It's are you willing to dig down deep enough to find that crudeness inside of you and expunge it and fill it with goodness? Are you gonna fill it with perhaps a liver pool, a liver puddle? You maybe start off with a liver puddle and fill it with gross beer, and maybe you're going to take it on a nice ship, and that ship's not going to sink because it's the greatest unsinkable ship that could be out there. Or maybe that ship's going to take you out into space, and you're just Christopher Spacewalking anywhere. And then there's going to be an alien, and there's going to be people jumping out of chests because it's just going to be weird. And then you're going to have to sit in a wheelchair for a while because wheelchairs are fun. Not all the time, but when you don't need to be in a wheelchair, it's fun. But when you do need to be in a wheelchair, it's probably not fun. So that's when you take up the piano, become the piano man. It's all good fun because then, wheelchairs are like permanent go-karts, and you can snack on whatever you want. You can have your Jell-O, you can have your popcorn, you can have all your snack packs. Get a pack to put your snacks in on your wheelchair.
All right, here we go. This is the part of the show. Woo woo! This is Recommendation Station. This is the part of the show where we make sure that you, our audience, does not walk away with anything less but a recommendation from the Velocity Chaos podcast. We recommend movies, music, stuff, technology, lifestyle choices. This week, I have a recommendation for you. What do you want for nothing? Rubber Biscuit? Yes, Rubber Biscuit, covered by the Blues Brothers, specifically Dan Aykroyd. This is a song that I recently discovered. I've been playing it on almost loop for the last couple days because it is jammin'. It originated with a guy named Kinrod Johnson, and then the Chips, a small group, American group, recorded in 1956. The Blues Brothers, Elwood and Jake, eventually recorded it on their covered it on their album, their debut album, Briefcase Full of Blues, in 1978. This song, Rubber Biscuit, well, the whole album went to number 37. The song went to number 37 on the top Billboard 100, which is crazy. And then 44 in Canada, it reached at the height. It's got driving rhythm, amazing scat delivery from Dan Aykroyd, some sweet hooks from the band, the backing band, and honestly, it's just a hilarious, subversive performance from Aykroyd. He really gets into it. It's a blues driving song with a couple really fun kind of breaks in it for some kind of quirky, kind of spoken lyrics. So
Yeah.
Can't recommend it enough. It's a lot of fun. Rubber Biscuit, 1978, the Blues Brothers. Check it out.
They just don't make stuff like that anymore.
You know, they don't, unless I just can't find it.
Yeah.
But even I was listening to Stevie Ray Vaughan in the same kind of playlist. I'm like,
yeah.
no one shreds like this guy. I mean, that was
That's
something. That's soul right there.
Yeah.
Awesome.
That was crazy. But Rubber Biscuit, found it in that playlist, and that was probably one of the better discoveries recently for me. Recommend it to you two and all of you out there. So that wraps it up for episode 89. I cannot believe how far we've come. We are happy to keep on trucking. Thank you, our listeners and our viewers out there. We really appreciate you guys and would be happy to do it again with you next time. I want to thank DJ Coolwater for keeping it chill.
Hey, man. Thanks for letting me come out and have a real cool time with you fellas.
It's been blast. Our Buzzkill segment was cooking today. Really enjoyed that. Guys, wherever you're at in your life, just remember, you are not alone. You can find us across all the platforms. We are there to keep you company in whatever times you are in. So just remember that. But we hope to see you on the next one, or the last one even, because that's what happens when you do a podcast. All right. We'll talk to you the next time. This is Nick signing off.
And this is Luke signing off. Thank you guys once again for being here. If you got something that you want us to talk about, comment on one of the videos on YouTube, or throw us something on the Instagram, or at velocitychaospodcast@gmail.com. Thank you guys. We appreciate you so much. And like we always say, the only palindrome of the Demonyms is Naruan. Have a good one. Thank you for tuning in to the Velocity Chaos Podcast. We upload new episodes every Monday and Thursday. Be sure to subscribe and rate us on iTunes, Spotify, or your podcast platform of choice. Interact with us on Instagram at Velocity Chaos Pod, or on Facebook and YouTube at Velocity Chaos Podcast. We are grateful for your time and hope you enjoyed it here. Please tell a friend, and thank you once again.